Hi everyone, I am here with your Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today we're going to start with Romans chapter 8, verses 9 through 25. And then we'll be reading Psalm 18, verses 18 through 36. And then Proverbs chapter 19, verse 26. Okay guys, so in today's reading we're going to be reading about how if you are saved, you are either a son or a daughter. You are a co-heir, just as Christ, our brother Jesus Christ, is a co-heir. He is Jesus, he is God's son. Just like if you are saved through Jesus, you are a son or daughter to God, a brother or sister to Jesus. You are co-heir with Christ. You are just as much a son or daughter as Jesus is a son to God. So will you be if you are saved. So even though your body dies, your spirit will live. Whether it's living in hell or living in paradise for eternity, it will live in one of the places. And I pray for you that it is eternity in heaven. And we all know how that is, to be saved through Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's get started here with Romans. You, however, are not in the realm of the flesh, but are in the realm of the Spirit, if indeed the Spirit of God lives in you. And if anyone does not have the Spirit of Christ, they do not belong to Christ. But if Christ is in you, then even your body is subject to death because of sin. The Spirit gives life because of righteousness. And if the Spirit of Him who raised Jesus from the dead is living in you, the Spirit of God is living in you, He who raised Christ from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies because of His Spirit who lives in you. Therefore, brothers and sisters, we have an obligation, but it is not to the flesh. You will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the misdeeds of the body, you will live. For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God. The Spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again. Rather, the Spirit you received brought about your adoption to sonship, and by Him we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit Himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. Now if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ, if indeed we share in His sufferings, in order that we may also share in His glory. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. For the creation awaits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. For the creation was subjected to frustration, not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the freedom and glory of the children of God. We know that the whole creation has been groaning as in pains of childbirth, right up to the present time. Not only so, but we ourselves, we have the first fruits of the Spirit, grown inwardly as we wait eagerly for our adoption to sonship, the redemption of our bodies. For in this hope we were saved. But hope that is seen is no hope at all. Who hopes for what they already have? But if we hope for what we do not yet have, we wait for it patiently. And that is where we're going to stop with the book of Romans today. Now we are continuing on with Psalm 18 with verses 16 through 36. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness. According to my cleanliness of my hands, he has rewarded me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord. I am not guilty of turning from my God, and his laws are before me. I have not turned away from his decrees. I have been blameless before him, and have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands in his sight. To the faithful, you show yourself faithful. To the blameless, you show yourself blameless. To the pure, you show yourself pure. But to the devious, you show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against a troop. With my God, I can scale a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my way secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He causes me to stand on the heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankles do not give way. And that is where we're going to stop right now with Psalm 18. That was verses 16 through 36. And we have one proverb today, Proverbs chapter 19, verse 26. Whoever robs their father and drives out their mother is a child who brings shame and disgrace. Okay guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your hearts. Sherm colored us a couple more pictures. He colored us this one. Pretty flower. I cut these unicorns out and put in our book. They're kind of like rubbery. It came off my cosmetic bag. The zipper broke, so I just cut the unicorns out and threw the box away. And Sherm made this one for us last night. Light me up. Light us up for Jesus. It's a box of matches. I like that one, don't you? Okay, so let's get started with the prayer requests here. Please keep Sherman Crabtree in your prayers. He goes back tomorrow to the doctor to get his stitches out where he's had surgery. The surgery did not seem to help. He's still having pain in his arm like he had before he had the surgery done. So it didn't seem to help at all. Now he's just having pain in his arm and pain from where he had the surgery both. So I don't know. He's not even going to be seeing the doctor tomorrow. He's just going to be seeing like a nurse practitioner to take those stitches out. I think the doctor should be seeing him so he can talk to the doctor, but it's just going to be a nurse practitioner, which I think is stupid. Because you know you'd like to talk to the doctor after you have surgery. Okay. Please pray for Michael Cairns. He has Crohn's disease. Please pray for Logan Cairns. He has pain in one of his legs and pain in his knee on the other leg. Please pray for Linda Thacker. She has stage 5 kidney failure and dementia. Please pray for Barb Post. She has an immune disorder. Please pray for Judy Thompson. She just had gallbladder surgery the same day Sherm had his surgery on his arm. Plus she has other health problems. Please pray for Judy Osborne. She has cancer. Please pray for Zach Kirby. He has cancer, really bad. They say there's nothing more they can do for him. His life is literally in God's hands. Please pray for Dora Carper, Cindy Welsh, Jim Welsh, Elizabeth Jeffries, April Thacker, and Jim Mitchell. They all need prayer for various reasons. Okay, and Rhonda Kirshner and Abby Myers, because they'll be losing their homes, so they're going to need to find another one pretty quick. They're supposed to be moving into one when it gets put up by another neighbor, so hopefully that'll work out. So let's pray about that one of the neighbors gets the trailer put up and they get to move in it. Okay. Alright guys, that was everything for today. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again soon with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.